Welcome everybody to another daily, not a daily vlog, this is the almost daily vlog. Welcome everybody to another almost daily vlog, a vlog that happens almost daily, sometimes out in the middle of the Ocala forest in a town known as Paisley, Florida. I came out here in the middle of these woods to park down a sandy dirt road. See, right there, we parked right there. There is something extremely spectacular about this place. That a roadside, it's not a roadside attraction. It should be. It is a piece of Disney history. There is a little piece of Disney history up here in Paisley, Florida, at this hidden little cemetery out in the middle of the Ocala forest. I'm not going to tell you what it is, though. I'm just going to have to show you. I don't know the name of the cemetery, though. I don't know the name of the cemetery. Nick, tell him. Hold on a second. Get a little closer. My son walked around trying to find the name of the cemetery. Ponce Anna Cemetery. So what I'm told is, if you follow this little baby dirt road to the far end of the cemetery, you're going to be able to find this little surprising little thing I'm going to show you guys. Just remember, it has to do with Walt Disney. This place is amazing. Check out some of the, oh, you guys are down here. Check out some of these graves. Pretty well maintained, kind of, for being in the middle of nowhere. It does seem that there are some newer 2000, like that one's 2003.
2016.
Look at this. Look at how awesome that is. She's their little redneck angel. Look at this one. There's a tree going right down.
Oh, he's an atheist then.
John Muir Jr. He's got a little Harley Eagle. John Muir Jr. Huh. I wonder. This is kind of spooky. Look at this. I promise, guys, once we find what we're looking for, I'll know it. And it's mind-blowing. But look at this.
You're stepping on a grave.
What an amazing cemetery. I know we're getting close. I know we're getting close, but look over here. There's some rebels buried over here. Look at that. You guys, look at this. Awesome. (1819 to 1905). And if you look down here, right outside, there's a gopher tortoise hole. And this grave is also the people that founded the town and the cemetery. Not only that, look at that snake skin. Some snake decided to shed right in there. Creepy. Okay, this water pump well, let's see if it works first. It does. It works.
There. Look at this.
It works. It actually works. That's pretty sweet. Because this is here and this wishing well is here, we know we're heading in the right direction. We know we're going the right way. As we leave the wishing well, we go straight back to the back of the cemetery. See it? See that white thing right over there? That white tree? That's where we're heading. Okay, like I said, I did pull up a little bit of information. Let me get into the shadows here before I show you what we're here to see. The little piece of Disney history. All right, the maternal grandparents of Walt Disney are buried side by side in this cemetery. It's true. Their names were Charles and Henrietta Call. Their gravesite is toward the back of the cemetery and is in the form of a vertical white stone log. pretty awesome. History tells us that Walt Disney's parents also lived here long before they moved to Chicago, where Walt was born. Walt's father, Elliot, I'm sorry, spirit of Walt. I always mess up your father's name, Ellis. I know. Married Flora Call on January 1st, 1888 in Kismet, Florida, which is where we're standing right now. Paisley and Kismet were the same place, but they are now ghost towns and no longer exist. Kissimmee is now a ghost town, obviously, but back then it was located here in Paisley. Now it kind of moved to a new town just north in the Ocala Forest. So, guess what? Walt Disney's maternal, is that how it says? Grandparents are buried right here. Right there. I hear a siren. That's not a good sign. This is it. This. And I don't have a penny. Here it is. Charles Call, born March 22nd, 1823, died January 6, 1890. Walt never knew his grandfather, from what I understand, but he did know his grandmother, and Walt used to come here as a small boy and in his teenage years to visit his grandmother. I think it was long after Marceline, Missouri, but she died in 1910. So he did actually know his grandmother, but never knew the grandfather. Sorry guys, stepping all over the place. A little bit of Disney history right here in Central Florida. So if you look over here also, this is a family plot. This is a big family plot. So these here were Walt's aunts and uncles. Look at.
And maybe cousins.
And maybe a cousin or two. 1969.
She might have been.
She might have cousin. This here is Walt Disney's aunts and uncles.
He hung out with his aunt Jessie.
Yeah, Walt used to hang out with Jessie. Don't know if it was his favorite aunt, but it was his aunt nevertheless. And I mean, if you're going to hang out with someone, you probably like them, right? I'm sure Walt loved Aunt Jessie. There's proof in that pudding right there. As an adult, Walt was a frequent visitor of Paisley. All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and sign off on this almost daily vlog. Hope you enjoy stuff like this. And if you're ever in Central Florida, about 45 miles north of Walt Disney World, head towards Mount Dora. Just type in Paisley, Florida on your navigation if you're renting a car or something like that. And it'll bring you right here. It takes about 45 minutes from iDrive, Universal Studios area to get here, but it's definitely worth the trip, especially if you're a Disney fan. So until the next one, remember guys, I love you all. I think he does too. Peace out, everybody.